Welcome back to online maths class. So in the last class we have discussed about exercise 5.3. In today's class let us move on to the next concept, that is exponential and logarithmic functions. Let us understand the meaning of exponential function and logarithmic function, and then we'll list out some of the properties of logarithm, and then we'll move on to example problems. So ಯಾವ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೊನೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? See here, the function of the form f of x which is equals to a power x. The function of the form f of x which is equals to a power x, or y which is equals to a power x, is called an exponential function where a is the base and it has to be greater than 0 and should not be equal to 1. A should be greater than 0 and a should not be equal to 1, and it is a constant. A is a constant, whereas x is the variable. So this function is called the exponential function. The function of the form y which is equals to a power x is called the exponential function, where a is a constant and a should not be equal to 1 and a must be greater than 0 and x is the variable. So this is called the exponential function. Again, in the exponential function we have two types: common exponential function and natural exponential function. ಯಾವುದು common exponential function ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? See here, the function of the form y which is equals to 10 to the power x, this is called the ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೊನೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಸ್ 10 ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಆ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೊನೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೊನೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್. Common exponential function. Then now the function of the form e power x is called the natural exponential function. The function of the form e power x is called the natural exponential function. Natural exponential function ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಸ್ ಇ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಆ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಗೆ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೊನೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾವ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಸ್ 10 ಆಗಿರ್ತದಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೊನೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅಂದರೆ ಇ ಪವರ್ 1 ಅಥವಾ ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ ರೀ? 2.718, ಅಪ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿಮೇಟ್ಲಿ 2.718. So you have to remember this. The value of e, small e, in mathematics it is 2.718. This is regarding the exponential function. Then we'll discuss about logarithmic function. So the function of the form f of x is equals to log x to the base a. The function of the form y which is equals to log x to the base a, if and only if means both the sides we have to put the arrow mark. If and only if x is equals to a to the power y, if and only if x is equals to a power y. So this is the exponential form whose corresponding logarithmic form is this one, y which is equals to log x to the base a. So this is the logarithmic function. So here a is called the base of the logarithm. Again, in this we have two types: common logarithms and natural logarithms. So now first one, it is common logarithms. Common logarithms. The logarithms with the base 10 are called the common logarithms, whereas the next one it is a natural logarithm. The logarithms with the base e are called natural logarithms. The logarithms with the base 10, that is log x to the base 10. Log x to the base 10. So this logarithm is the common logarithm. Then the next one, it is a natural logarithm. Natural logarithm. Natural logarithm ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವ ಲೊಗಾರಿಥಮ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಲೊಗಾರಿಥಮ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? ಸೊ ನಾವು ದ ಲೊಗಾರಿಥಮ್ ದ ಬೇಸ್ ಇ, ಲಾಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಟು ದ ಬೇಸ್ ಇ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ದಿ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಲೊಗಾರಿಥಮ್. ಅಂದರೆ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಲೊಗಾರಿಥಮ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಸ್ ಇ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಲೊಗಾರಿಥಮ್. ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಬಿ ರಿಟನ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಆರ್ ಎಲ್ ಎನ್. So this you might have come across in physics or chemistry. ln anta ಓದಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಇದನ್ನು. ln means it is a natural logarithm. Log whose base is small e is called natural logarithm, or in short we can write it as ln. So these two are the types of logarithms. In this chapter, log x means, so here we will be using only log x. Somewhere we are mentioning the base and sometimes we are not mentioning the base. In case if it is written only log x, you should consider this as the natural logarithm. So the base is e here only in this chapter. If they have written only log x, that means the base is going to be e. This is regarding the types of logarithms. Then next we are going to list out some of the important properties of logarithms. Well, properties of logarithms. Properties of logarithms. Properties of logarithms. So we have few important properties. Log x to the base a plus log y to the base a, this is equals to, it can be written log x plus log y can be written as log of xy to the base a. So this is nothing but the product rule. Next one, second one, log x to the base a minus log y to the base a, this is equals to log of x by y, log of x by y to the base a. This is the difference rule. Next one, it will be power rule. Third one, log x to the power n to the base a, this is equals to n times log x to the base a. So this is the power rule. Log x to the power n to the base a can be written as n times log x to the base a. This is the power rule. Next one, it is change of base rule. Change of base rule. Log x to the base a can be written as log x to the base b divided by log a to the base b. So this is the change of base rule. So this is change of base rule. Next one, so we have two important properties now. So that may be given for 1 mark. Based on this property, you will get the problem for 1 mark. So the property is e to the power log f of x to the base e, it is f of x. So this property is very important. E raised to log f of x to the base e, these two must be same. Then it is going to be f of x. Then sixth one, a to the power log f of x to the base a, it will be f of x. For example, for these two we can give the example e raised to log x cube to the base e. If the problem is given like this, if y equal to e raised to log x cube to the base e, then find dy by dx. In that case, y which is equals to, so we can apply the property now, e raised to log f of x, this is going to be f of x now, f of x to the base e is nothing but f of x. So it is x cube. So overall, y equal to x cube now, y equal to x cube ಕೊಡೋದನ್ನೇ ಈ ಥರ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅವರು. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಯು ನೋ ದ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ, ಇಟ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ಈಸಿ. ನಾವು ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸಿಯೇಟ್ ಬೋತ್ ದ ಸೈಡ್ಸ್. ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ ಆಫ್ x cube will be 3x square dy by dx which is equals to 3x square. So ಈ ಥರ 1 mark questions ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು ನಿಮಗೆ. If y which is equals to e raised to log x cube to the base e, then prove that dy by dx equal to 3x square. Then prove that dy by dx equal to 3x square. So this concept is very important. And for the sixth one, the example can be, if y which is equals to a to the power 1 by 2 log cos x to the base a, if y equal to a raised to 1 by 2 log cos x to the base a, then find dy by dx. Then find dy by dx. So in this case, so here for this you can apply the power rule. Andre ee form daga digal n log x can be written as log x to the power n. Andre idu ee kade barbeku power. So we get a to the power log cos x to the power 1 by 2 to the base a. So this can be written as a raised to log cos x to the power 1 by 2 is nothing but square root of cos x. It is root cos x to the base a. So now you can apply the property number 6. A raised to log f of x to the base a is nothing but f of x. What is f of x now? Y which is equals to root cos x. Y which is equals to root cos x. Now take the derivative of this function by making use of the chain rule. Andre idan root x form daga adanta ankondu differentiation ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So what do we get now? dy by dx, this is equals to 1 by 2 root x, that is 2 root cos x. Now derivative of cos x will be minus sin x. So it is minus sin x. So this is the final answer for the this second example. So these two, example 1 and example 2, these two are very important for 1 mark. You may get a question for 1 mark on the property 5 and the property 6. So this is regarding the exponential function and the logarithmic function. Note down this, then we'll take up 4 example problems. Well, let us solve some of the example problems regarding the exercise 5.4. So here the main question is differentiate the following with respect to x. So these example problems and exercise 5.4 are very important for 1 mark question. You may get 1 mark question on the exercise 5.2 as well as 5.4. So solve these questions now. First one, question number 1. So I'll take this as y which is equals to e to the power minus x. Differentiate both the sides with respect to x now. So differentiate with respect to x. So we get dy by dx. Now I should consider this as x. E power x ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡು differentiation ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಈಗ. E power x ದ derivative ಏನಂದ್ರೆ e power x ನೇ ಅದ. So it is e power x itself. So I write e power x ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ minus x ಅದ. Then take the derivative of this function once again, ಅಂದರೆ chain rule ಇಂದ differentiate ಮಾಡೋಣ. So differentiate this minus x once again into d by dx of minus x. So now dy by dx which is equals to, this is equals to, then what is the derivative of minus x? Derivative of x ಅಂದರೆ 1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, derivative of minus x it will be minus 1. So I'll write that minus 1 in the beginning. So minus e power minus x, minus ಅಂದರೆ minus 1 ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥದು. So derivative of e power minus x will be minus e to the power minus x. So this is all about question number 1. Take up the question number 2 now. It is y which is equals to sine of log x. Y which is equals to sine of log x. Differentiate with respect to x now. Differentiate with respect to x. What do we get now? So we get dy by dx. So dy by dx, this is in the form of sin x, ಅಂದ್ರೆ cos x ಆಗಬೇಕು ಈಗ, cos of log x into derivative of log x into d by dx of this inside function into d by dx of log x. So now dy by dx which is equals to, so ಈ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು, ಬರೀ ಲಾಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಲಾಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಟು ದ ಬೇಸ್ ಇ ಇರ್ತದಂತ ಅರ್ಥಲ್ಲಿ. ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಮುಗಿಯೋವರೆಗೂ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಲಾಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಲಾಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಟು ದ ಬೇಸ್ ಇ. ಸೊ ದೆನ್ ಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಲಾಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್, now what is the derivative of log x? It will be 1 by x. So this is going to be 1 by x. So this is the answer for the question number 2. Note down these two and then we'll take up question number 3 and question number 4. Well, the question number 3, y which is equals to cos inverse e power x, y which is equals to cos inverse e power x. Let us differentiate both the sides with respect to x. We get dy by dx. So now it is in the form of cos inverse x. What is the derivative of cos inverse x? Minus 1 divided by square root of 1 minus x square. So minus 1 divided by square root of 1 minus x square. What is x now? It is e power x. E power x the whole square, then into d by dx of this inside function. It is e power x. So now dy by dx which is equals to minus 1 divided by square root of 1 minus e power x the whole square is nothing but e to the power 2x. E to the power 2x. Then derivative of e power x will be e power x itself, that I will be writing here. It is e power x. So this is the answer for the example 3. Then we will take up the example 4 now. Y which is equals to e to the power cos x. Differentiate both sides with respect to x. We get dy by dx. So this is equals to. So treat this as x now. Andre e power x form daga digada. What is the derivative of e power x? Andre e power x aguತ್ತದೆ. E power cos x ಇಲ್ಲಿ x ಅಂದ್ರೆ cos x ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Into d by dx of this function once again into d by dx of cos x. So now in the next step we get dy by dx which is equals to, what is the derivative of cos x? It will be minus sin x. So I will be writing that in the beginning, minus sin x into write this as it is now, into e power cos x. So this is all about question number 4. So with this we have completed all the example problems. In the next class I will be discussing about exercise 5.4. Thank you.